So my poor little tree is actually still in its temporary situation here. The statue still continues to fall apart, which is odd, but it is what it is. In fact, I was actually supposed to go to work today, and I did. I went all the way there, and I started up my truck and loaded the dog and did all my paperwork, and we drove away, and we got canceled, and we turned around and went back and parked the truck and handed in our paperwork, and here I am back at home. But I did search around, and I found a rock. This one right here, which is very cool. I really like it. If you can see it in the light. Whoop. Hard to see in the light. Oh, maybe if I, there. You can see it's like a pink quartz or granite. And it's got this cool shape to it. I really like it. So I think this is going to be the rock that I use. So the tree is going to have to be restyled, of course, if I use this rock here. Can almost see it better here, eh? So what I'll do is, I don't know if I'll poke it into the soil for now and then start training the tree over it, or if I'll make a stand for it, or if I'll pile up some other rocks on the bottom. But it's the only thing I can find that I want to use. I don't know how to describe it, but it's the only thing that I found that really jumped out at me, so that's what's going to happen. It's going to go on there. So the tree is actually going to need to be restyled. But we got time. Yeah. And just like that, it's snowing again. That time of year. This guy's happy. Yep, this is why my work got canceled. We're due for, I think the Weather Channel said, 20 to 40 plus centimeters over the next couple days. Woo! So exciting! Well, the trailer trees look good. I still can't get this one to stand up straight. It's still frozen to the bottom. I did add a bit more water. Oh, sorry, stuck. And I did catch another mouse in here too. Whoa. We're above zero. It's well above zero outside. Oh, look what I see here. Come on, focus. Look it. They're starting to break. They're starting to break. Love it. My little tree looks like it made it. I'm so happy. And this one, look, it's greening up. Look at this. Yes. I got a new mouse thingy. It's one of those sonic ones. I'm going to plug it in while I'm in here. That's why I came in here, actually. Oh, yes, I got the fan going too. It was frozen solid. Did not want to move. But I got it going. So, yeah. Hopefully these guys come out okay. This one is so green now. Look at how green it is. It's so much better than when I got it. Like, it's from being tied up in there. It's so lush now. And these ones look so shaggy. I was worried, but I can see that it's looking really good. I can see everything opening up, and they kind of look like ones from other channels I've seen, which makes me happy. At least this shagginess is just old growth. And I'm really hoping to get these guys outside as soon as possible. We think We have another week or so of cold night temperatures, and then I think I will stick these guys in my shop where I park my truck. And it'll be much healthier for them. I think anyway. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm ready to start filming. I think I got everything. I got my rock here. I experimented with a bunch of different things that could possibly hold it up so it's not on the bottom of the pot, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think what I'll do, well, I'll fill this up a little bit more, and I'll just put the rock right on the surface, or a little bit down, and then I'll tie it down with like guy wires or guy rope or whatever you want to call it. So the next thing we need is the tree, which I was growing it to look like an umbrella. So now that that plan is out the window, I'm going to have to restyle that poor little thing yet again for the third time. But hey, it is what it is. There's only so much you can do. So I'll get the tree and we'll see if we can do some wrapping here. So, in fact, since I've had it in its little temporary soil area, there's been some new root growth on there. Let's see if turn this light on and zoom you in this way. Look it. So there's one new root here. There's new roots here. New roots down there. Look at that. Pretty good, considering it was in a little temporary area. Okay, back to zoomed out. So, since this was trained here to go on that statue's shoulder, there's not very many roots that are coming out this side here. So we'll have to start over, and this got a pretty good bend on it already because, well, it's supposed to be an umbrella for my statue. So I don't know what I'll do. Yeah. Put a little thing. It's going to have to be cut anyway. So, for this, just use this to hold it up for now. And there's a divot on one side. You can kind of see what all the sides look like, but I think I like this one the best as the front. So I'm going to face it toward me while I'm affixing this little thing here. I think that would warrant that. I think I could pull that one off. I don't know, eh? Maybe this way? Where's the flat surface? Up here. Maybe this way? Well, I guess I'll decide and then we'll come back and see what I decide. Okay, so I have a feeling we're going to get interrupted about 100 million times with this big snowstorm. Work's being cancelled for pretty much everybody. We were supposed to get a pretty good dump of snow, and it's been snowing all day. My work shift got cancelled. So I've kind of decided something like this. I'm just going to check and see if it's in the whole frame here. Not quite. Yep. Yeah, the lighting's not that great, but if we zoom in, pretty much right there on the rock. So now we just have to attach it to the rock. So there's actually a giant root back here that was perfectly shaped to the statue that I had it on, but not quite shaped for here. And I'm hoping to save it, but it truly doesn't have a ton of root on it. I can cut it back to this smaller, more flexible one, I'm sure. I might get away with bending it. And on one side there's a couple overlapping. There's two right side by side I'm going to try and pull apart. And there's this one here that seems too high. But I'll take what I can get. It's got a good amount of root on it. So maybe in the future we can remove it, but I think I need it for now. I think it'd be a good idea to hang on to it, at least for now. And I just have to sit it in a good spot and then start wrapping it. But yeah, I think that's the spot. So maybe what I'll do is, because the boys are going to be coming back and forth, I'll put you guys on hyperlapse for this. Alright, well, that was a little more frustrating than I was expecting. It's relatively stable on there. Not quite as stable as I want it to be. And I'm going to have to do something to be able to get some water in there. But for now, this is that. So I'm going to plant it in a pot here. And then I'll have to guy wire it in even, or guy string it. Yeah, this is the best I could do with the patience I was given today, I think, and the interruptions. And then later on in this planting, I'll have to figure out, like, what I'm going to do to hold it up, but we got time for that. Actually, almost holding itself up here. I might not need to put a guy wire on. I think if this thing is successful, it'll look pretty neat. Oops. Oops. I'm not wetting it to water the tree because there's only one tiny root sticking down there. I'm just watering it to stabilize the soil so it holds it better. Planted a little bit deeper than I was kind of hoping to plant it, but it is what it is. So it's finally all wrapped up. Hopefully that doesn't wiggle around too much. We'll be moving it around all over the place, so it should be fine. And this will be the front right here, this concave area. Actually, even with this big bend in it that I had a different intention for it, it looks okay. So, yeah. I suppose I should go clean up a little bit, and we can come back and give it a trim and put it up with the other one. The other one's actually growing quite a bit. Probably needs more light. Alright, for this part, that light is on, and I brought you up into the canopy because it's really tall now. Hopefully at some point in time I'll be able to bring it down to like here. Can you see down there? Yeah. So like this branch here would be an apex. But that's for the long-term future. These guys here, well, at this time of year they're pretty finicky, so I don't want to cut. I don't want to cut right back to there. I'll probably end up losing a tree. There's some little aerial roots and stuff I thought would start, but I guess not. They're all dried up now. So I think the only thing I'm going to do is cut everything back, because now I have to come up with like a new vision for this tree. I don't know what I'll do with it yet now, but for sure I want to bring it down. So to start bringing it down, I'm going to have to bring it back. So we're going to lose a lot, and we're not keeping any of the cuttings because there's just too many cuttings. Hopefully you can sort of see everything I'm doing. I'm not rotating it around. I want to move it the least amount possible. There's some really nice stuff coming off. But it is what it is. I'm going to try and get it to bud way back. If I can get some branches down here, then I can shorten this right back and it will look really nice. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. So we'll leave this branch here because I can cut back to it, but I don't want to do that yet. Hopefully this tree fares okay. It'll stay up here now. There's a lot more light up here, at least until later in the spring when the light no longer comes in the window. And I don't get any light in these windows all summer long. Oops. Ooh, I think I killed that one. Yep, I did. Oh, off with this branch. Mistakes happen. That was one of them. I know I'm not really talking too much, but yeah. Yikes. Okay, that brought that down a little bit, and I think that's about as much foliage as I want to take off of this tree with the amount of other stuff I've done to it. So that's it for now. Maybe next time you see it, it will have thrown out a whole bunch of growth from there and we can just timber. Yeah. Look at that carnage. Look at that carnage out there. Isn't that insane? Our winter's supposed to be over now. Yucky. Okay, I will grab you out of here. Just like this. And I'll try not to knock the entire house over. Trip over my cord. There we go. Alright. So, this is what's left of the canopy right here. It's a super long trunk. Hopefully we can get it to about that level. We'll see. And a wrapped up piece of plastic there. It's a plastic rock. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll go from there. You can see everything else in here. Look, it's gonna, the hibiscus is going to flower. Right, Mojo? What do you think? Hey, pretty bird? Are you pretty bird? Where are you going with your yellow bum? Hey, pretty bird. I got no food, so he's not interested in me. But yeah, we've got flowers starting on my pink hibiscus. And that forest over there really needs to be done. My other hibiscus back here is flowering. It always flowers. Isn't that pretty? Another one starting here. Ouch. And the big old snowstorm outside. Something I haven't shown you guys in a while is my, if I can get in here, my date palms. So my date palms are quite tall now. And they got their secondary leaves on them. And this tomato, let me tell you, I trimmed it back again. Oh, yucky storm. Ooh, elephants. Oh, yes. My precious. Oh, yes. So cute. Look at my little maple tree. Oh, it's not zooming in properly. There we go. Isn't that cute? It's doing really good in here. Don't tell anybody I have it in the house. I'm not supposed to do that. And look at, I'm all tangled up in the wire now. Look at how long this thing is. Look at, it's got me. It's got me. Help. Help, it's a tack vine. Jeez, I really have to trim this thing. How do I get out of it? Whew. And I really gotta, yeah, these monsters down here, these monster clovers. Look at the floor. Look at the floor here. Isn't that crazy? That's all seeds. That's all seeds from these monsters. I have to get them out of here. That'll be my next project. Maybe not on camera, but definitely my next project. Yeah. Alright, that's enough talking now. I'm going to be quiet. Snowstorm weather work. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be safe out there.